Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly tarot card forecast for September 30th through October 6th, 2018. I don't know when my brain just went for a second there. 2018. As always, we're going to pull 3 cards from the tarot deck. 1 for your work and financial life, 1 for your love and romantic life, and there's 1, and 1 for your home and family life. And I just want to give you a heads up. This is going to be the last week that I'm in my studio here for a little while. I will be in Jamaica, so I'm going to give you all some more beach-centric readings. Some more, I guess not beach-centric, but from the beach in Jamaica. So that'll be exciting. I'm there not as long as I'm normally abroad, so I'm going to try and just record as many as I can. I know I normally do 4, and if I can do 4 while I'm there, I'm absolutely going to do that for you, but there may be less, but at least, here's doing things, but at least there will be some cool beach stuff behind me. I don't know till I get there ever really if I want to do it from the beach or from the balcony or kind of how all I'm feeling, but you will have fun, exciting backgrounds in the very near future, more than just this, at least for a week, hopefully more, again, depending on how crammed my schedule is when I get there. So we've got 1 card that's already flipped out. Let's get the others. By the way, the one that flipped out, for those of you who are curious, I put in the love section because it's talking about love when it jumped at me, so I was drawn to put in the love section. So that's where that card went. So the first card we have for our work and financial life is the High Priestess reversed. And this is telling me to trust your intuition because you might not have, you're definitely not going to have all the information this week. So that's very personal to you. It's kind of hard to do a general reading on that, but as it relates to work or finances, some of you are going to feel it maybe in your finances, if you're looking at your checking account and you're like, this doesn't look right, or if your paycheck is shorter than it's supposed to be or more than it's supposed to be, don't do anything rash, I guess, because if you get a paycheck and it's more than it's supposed to be, and you find out, you don't have you haven't expected a raise, or you ask, am I supposed to be, did I get a raise or something like that? You might find out that if you spend it, you have to pay it back later. So just be careful. If something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't. And there's other things going on that you don't necessarily know about just yet. So don't make any decisions that are rash or out of the ordinary just yet. Wait till you have all the information before you do that. That's specific to finances in that example. So by the way of work, if we're talking about your job in general here, you may be worried if the company is doing layoffs, or you've heard rumors or something along those lines. Again, just don't act. Wait. Trust your intuition. Trust your own self-knowledge, because you may not have everything just yet. In your love life, this is the card that jumped out at us, and we have the 8 of Cups. Some of you are just going to be leaving relationships this week. You're done. There's something going on in a relationship that you maybe have been tolerating for a while. It could be that you've just been, really, you or your partner has been unhappy for a while, because this could be, generally it's you as the one doing the leaving, but it's a general reading, so it could be that some of you are the one being left. Again, this doesn't mean if you're in a brand new relationship and you're super happy, or you're, been with someone a long time and you're thinking about getting married, that all of a sudden your relationship's going to blow up. That's not how that's going to work out. It's more for the people who are not in the most solid relationship, but you've been unhappy for a while, you've been thinking about leaving for a while, you've been tolerating things when you know that you shouldn't have necessarily. Those are the people who are going to see their relationships end this week. For some of you out here, if it's not your actual relationship ending, It could just be like the end of an argument, like the resolution, leaving something behind. Like we've had this one issue that we constantly fight about, and you've now found like a way to resolve it. And so it's done. You never have to argue about that thing ever again because you figured out like a good compromise. So it's the ending of a situation, leaving that situation behind, leaving that for something better. Of course, the better thing would be not arguing with your partner about something, letting something go, leaving something behind, and moving on. In your home life, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And this is about new ideas, new inspiration, new beginnings, new financial beginnings, perhaps. And since you don't have all of the information, this could be tied into this. This is your home section, so it doesn't have to be. But a lot of what goes on financially in your home is a direct relation to what your work income is, your employment income. So it could absolutely relate for some of you to this High Priestess reverse saying that you're lacking information, and it could be that you have new beginnings on the horizon. So that's a good card to have. It's also possible that it relates to this for some of you. Again, it's a pentacle, so I kind of see it being more about money, but it doesn't have to be. If you live with someone and your relationship was ending, that's your new beginning. Being a single person, living in your house, apartment, dwelling by yourself, that's a new beginning. It could be that, your partner provided some of the finances, and now that they're leaving, you need to look for a cheaper place or a smaller place, or, go from 2 bedrooms to 1, something along those lines. So however it shows up for you, there's absolutely new beginnings on offer, but I feel like they're good. I feel the energy I'm getting from this is good. I'm not getting any kind of like dreadful feelings or, sick feelings or ominous kind of feelings. Like this all seems like things that you're going to be excited about having enter your life. So even whatever's ending or whatever information or piece of the puzzle is missing, I don't think it's going to bother you. You're going to find it out, and it's going to be like, all right, but that led the way to this. So, maybe it'd be best if someone didn't keep that from me, but it doesn't matter because it led to this. So that's what we've got this week. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.